Hey everyone! Hello! Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Secure Visa's Facebook Live video session. So, I'm AC, Secure Visa's education specialist. So, I will be your host for today. Okay, so and in today's live session, we will be learning why student visa is the most popular way to immigrate to New Zealand. All right, so in 3 minutes, I will start our presentation. Okay, so while waiting for others to join, I want to know your location. No? So can you please type in the comment section where you are right now? So hello, Jessie, Mozo. Hello, hello. So good morning from Bahrain, si Enrico. Hello. Hello, Lester. Okay, so Adrian Ilagan from Qatar. Okay, so please type in saan kayo, no? Taga saan kayo? Where are you watching from? Cebu, si Roel. No? Hi, Roel. Thank you for joining. Okay. Meron din tayo from Saudi, si Miss Anne. Okay, si Queena from Leyte. Hello, kababayan. Okay, Jessie from Zamboanga. Hello. Thank you for joining. Jace Yongs from Iloilo City. Ayan. Okay, si Rizal. Is that Rizal? From Siquijor Province. Okay, medyo malalayo pala, no? Yung mga viewers natin today. Emmy Ando, hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Robert from Bulacan. Okay. Adams Ko from Cagayan de Oro. Hello, Adams. Thank you. All right. Okay, so sige, no? So before we start, no, I would appreciate if you can like or share this live video. So kung may kakilala kayo na interested to study in New Zealand, so please share this live video right now. Okay. All right. So let's begin. Okay. So we already have 34 viewers, so thank you. So keep on coming. All right. So before we start, there are a few things I would like to run through. Okay. So first, let us unplug ourselves to other social media platforms for you to focus now on the presentation. Also, prepare a pen and paper or any materials for your notes. You can also let your spouse, partner, other family members, or even your parents know to watch with you. Okay. So we would appreciate it if you can participate in the comment section. Also, please be professional. Okay. And lastly, please click the share button now. No? So, na-mention ko kanina, kung meron ko kayong kakilala or kahit kapitbahay nyo, share nyo, no, itong live session natin today. Kasi, yun nga, I'll be discussing about the student visa. No? So, if you're interested to study in New Zealand, okay, so share nyo lang. Okay. All right. So now for our viewers today, I want uh I want to know why you are here. So comment down below, what do you want to know relative to study pathway? Ano bang gusto niyo malaman dito sa session? Ano bang gusto niyo matutunan, no? Dito sa session natin today relative to the study pathway. Okay, marami pa rin nagjo-join, no? So Jeffrey from Saudi. Si Lester from Tacloban City. Hello. All right. Okay. So, where or how to start papuntang New Zealand with family, no? Okay. How much do I need to migrate from Jessie? So, syempre, i-cover din natin yan later on. Okay, so how to start nga naman. Oo, syempre, we'll guide you later on. Okay. All right. Okay. So, of course, this presentation is for you. Okay. Thank you for your comments. No. So, if you want to secure your future and your family's future by migrating to New Zealand, but you're confused and don't know how to start. Also, if you have been trying your luck in your Canada student visa application, but still you can't get an approval. Okay, so this presentation is for you if you want to know how New Zealand student visa works, and also you got a refusal from your New Zealand residency visa application because you did not reach the required points. Okay, so if you have been trying to look for a job in New Zealand but employers are ignoring you, and lastly, though, if you want to know other ways to immigrate to New Zealand that many migrants experience. No? All right, so if isa ka sa nabanggit ko, stay tuned. No? So this will be a learning session for you. Okay, so syempre, no? So listen, let me straighten things out and be upfront with you guys. Just to be clear, we are not a recruitment agency that offers jobs in New Zealand. Okay, so we are a consulting agency that helps aspiring migrants to live permanently in New Zealand. Okay, so together with our immigration experts and immigration lawyer, we are here to help and guide you. Okay, so now if you are looking for a free assistance no, to migrate to New Zealand, I am sorry, this presentation is not for you. So you may please exit this live video. Okay. All right, so also this presentation is not an immigration advice for viewers because this does not serve as a guarantee that you will get a resident visa in New Zealand. So there are no shortcuts. Okay, so change is never easy and so is migrating. So some took a year or two before they become successful in New Zealand. But one thing is for sure, we are not like the other agencies who promise heaven and paradise for you. Okay, so but we are here to work with your dreams, and together we will do this with you. Just like what we did with all of our successful clients. But again, migration requires hard work, determination, and proper guidance. So now the question is, are you ready for this? So what we are going to cover today, okay? So, what I'm going to share with you are the proven process that we did for our clients and the successful stories of secure visa clients. So, this process takes a lot of commitment, hard work, attention, and skills. But if you put your heart and mind to it and work with a reliable team, you may have a big chance at it. Okay. So now I want you to type in yes or click the heart button. No, if this is clear to you and if you are ready to do this. Right. So type in yes. Very clear naman, no? Yes, your Risel, no? Thank you. Yes, kay Angie. Okay, so clear. Okay, so also like and share this live video, no? Para yun nga, no? Makatulong din tayo sa mga interested to study in New Zealand. And yes, okay, so thank you. Yes, then si Enrico. Okay. All right. So you might be wondering, does the study to migration really works? Is this presentation worth your time? Hey. So let me introduce you to some of many Filipinos who were able to get good results because of the three-step process. So wag na tayong lumayo. Umpisahan na natin sa kapatid pa lang ni Miss Aina. No? So the president mismo ng Secure Visa. So Aaron and his family were OFWs in Dubai. Sino po dito ang mga nasa UAE? So please type in your answers. Sino nasa UAE ngayon? Right. So may viewers din tayo earlier, no, na join from UAE. Hey, so si Dos Mill, yes, okay. All right. Okay, so Aaron and his family worked and lived in Dubai for 9 years. So they first tried their luck in Canada, and for some reason they did not push through. No, so now came 2017. They discovered the study to migration pathway, and now all of them are New Zealand residence visa holder. Truly an amazing experience for Aaron's family, and syempre blessing ito para sa family din ni Miss Aina. Right. So another, no? Next one is meet JM and family. So JM and his wife worked in Oman for several years. No? So in 2018, they followed and trusted the study to migration process. And came year 2022, they were able to submit their New Zealand family residency application. So sunod-sunod ang blessings. Look at them. No? So they are now living their dreams in New Zealand as residents. Okay. Of course, meet Net and family. Actually, Net is one of our SME in Secure Visa. So, nasa Auckland na po sila ngayon, ng buong family niya. In year 2020, they also followed and trusted the study to migration process. And in year 2023, naging residente na silang buong pamilya. Okay, so client din sila ni Miss Aina dati. Okay. Also meet Emily. She worked as a call center agent for several years. In year 2018, she followed and trusted the study to migration process. So being determined and committed, she was able to submit her residency application in year 2022. And now, she is happily living in New Zealand as a resident. Diba? Nakamangha, no? They also trusted the process. No? Okay, so another Filipino family who trusted the three-step process, her name is Kathy. Now, so in 2016, the whole family followed the study to migration process. Then year 2017, an opportunity came and they all submitted their New Zealand residence visa application. Okay, so fast forward, they are now residents of New Zealand and soon to be a citizen of New Zealand. Amazing, right? Oh, di ba? Nakakamangha yung story nila. Okay. So I know you guys are curious to know paano nila nagawa yon. So that is what we are going to cover today. So you will know, number one, the reasons why many are migrating to New Zealand. Also the exact three-step process of study to residence pathway. Why many are choosing the study to migration pathway. Who can study in New Zealand? So let's check if you are qualified. And the 6 benefits of studying in New Zealand, I will share that with you as well. Cost of living, syempre, no? Can you survive while earning a minimum wage? So we'll cover that. How can you bring your partner, independent child, or children together while studying? Then what are the requirements for student visa application? How much is the total investment of studying in New Zealand? And how Secure Visa can help you achieve your dream to migrate to NZ. Okay, so alam natin, napakadaming live videos available online that provides free information. Pero bakit ka nga ba makikinig kay Secure Visa? Okay. Alright, so let me share with you a story. No? So the founders of Secure Visa were exactly where you are right now. Okay, and because of the proven process, it helped them become citizens of New Zealand. But hindi naging madali ang lahat, no? Para kila Miss Aina. Actually, determination and pure hard work are the primary keys to surpassing all the challenges that came at them. Okay. So in February 2016, they flew to New Zealand. So Miss Aina as an international student visa holder and JN was holding an open work visa. Right? So Miss Aina studied for a year, and after graduating, she applied for their residence visa last June 2017. Then in December 2017, they got their approved resident visas. Okay. So this happened because she took the opportunity to study in New Zealand. So it allowed them to use this as their stepping stone to obtaining their ultimate goal. So which is to live permanently in New Zealand. Okay, so here's a proof na nagawa nila ito. So they are now citizens of New Zealand. But of course, hindi naging madali ang lahat. Okay, so before they got successful, they experienced a lot of hardships and failures. Okay, so first, they are both not highly skilled professionals. Aina worked as an HR, and Jan worked as a property specialist. They first tried migrating to Canada but wasted 500,000 pesos to an agency. In 2015, they tried to apply for NZ Resident Visa under the skilled migrant category, but they did not reach the required points because they needed a skilled job offer. Also in 2015, they tried to look for a skilled job to reach the minimum points, but got rejected multiple times by NZ employers until they discovered the study to residence pathway. Okay. Then they also saw an opportunity to help aspiring migrants. Right? So 'di ba ang sakot nun, no? Ang hirap pa mag-adjust sa ibang country. So Miss Aina knew something was lacking, and that's when she saw the opportunity to build a solid team that can help, support, and guide the migrants, no? So we know we can create a better, more supportive way to immigrate to New Zealand. Okay. All right. So ito nga, no, while Aina was studying in New Zealand, she discovered some of her fellow international students received wrong advices and no aftercare support from their consultancy agencies. No? All right. So that's where Secure Visa comes in. No? So Secure Visa was founded in 2018. So we know how hard it is to find the right consultancy company. And we want our clients to avoid frustrations and pains. So gusto niyo rin ba yon? No? So type in yes if you're all still with me. Okay, Elizabeth Narido. Okay. All right. So Robert, yes. So are you still with me, guys? Say yes. No, type in yes in the comment section. Okay, so si Jace, yes. Jessie, yes. Rizal, yes. Dos Mil, tama? Dos Mil, yes. Okay, so thank you for staying with me. All right, so our primary goal is to help aspiring migrants study, work, and live in their ultimate destination. So, which may lead them to get their permanent resident status through the help of our partner immigration experts. Okay. All right, so we have a reliable team based in Manila, Canada, and New Zealand. Yeah, so having a team of subject matter experts who are all migrants, we know what it feels like to be in your shoes. So they all succeeded in this pathway, and we are confident that we can help you 100%. Okay, so yung pagdadaanan ninyo ay napagdaanan na ng secure visa experts namin. So we know what works, and we would be happy to share the proven process with you. All right. So, and because our experts know how to be a migrant, we know what you need and what is best for you. Okay. Okay. So now let me show you our office, our secure visa offices. So here's our office in Auckland, New Zealand. It's just 5 minutes away from the Auckland International Airport. And we also have an office in Metro Manila. It's just beside the Mall of Asia in Pasay City. Okay, so please be advised that our team is on a work from home setup. So if you wish to visit our office, this is strictly by appointment only. All right. Okay, so sharing with you as well right now is our proof of legitimacy. Here's our SEC and BRR registrations. Also, our business permits and our immigration lawyer based in New Zealand and regulated Canadian immigration consultants or RCICs based in Canada. So here are our partner immigration experts and their identification numbers that you can verify in the IRCC website. Right. So why am I showing this to you? No. So the reason why I am showing you all of this is because I want you to see we are not just anybody with no real experience. Diba? All right. Okay, so here are some of our clients that our team personally welcomes no to New Zealand airport. Okay, so hopefully one of ano no by in the next coming months, isa na rin kayo dyan sa mga sinusundo namin sa airport. All right. So you have an office in Auckland, remember? No, so it's just a few minutes away from Auckland International Airport. So our service is designed to make sure that our clients are well taken care of. Okay, so later I will show you as well why a lot of Filipinos are choosing our service. So here's another batch of secure visa clients who arrived in New Zealand. Okay, so they are from different parts of the world, countries like UAE, Singapore, Philippines, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Qatar, and also in India. No? So mauubas ang oras natin kung ilalabas ko lahat ng photos ng successful clients namin. No? So eto na sila. No? So that's proof, enough proof that legit kami. No? And we are here to help you. Okay, so but these are all of the clients who trusted the process, and we are proud to say that we are part of their successful migration journey. All right. So now, what's in it for you if you will be a resident in New Zealand? So I want to know, why do you want to move to New Zealand? So type in your answer. Bakit? Secure na secure ka sa secure visa. Yes, Elizabeth de la Cruz Narido. Thank you. All right. So ayan. Alright, so bakit nga ba? Bakit nyo gusto maging residente na New Zealand? Why do you want to migrate to New Zealand? Kindly type in your answers in the comment section. Alright. So of course, number one naman dito, no? Gusto natin syempre the least corrupt country, no? So si New Zealand, this is the number one least corrupt country in the world. Also, free quality education from age 5 to 18 and free 20 hours per week daycare from age 3 to 4. Okay, so free tuition fee na rin for first year college. This is only applicable no, for PR visa holders, of course. 0% interest rate for student loan in college. Okay? So may pahabol, no? So si Robert, syempre makasamang pamilya, no? Sa safe country. Tama ba, Robert? All right. So free world-class healthcare. Number one yan. Mapakamahal magkasakit, di ba? Si Dosmil, to have a better future for my family. For a bright future para kay Anne Benito, no? Yeah, thank you for answering. Oh. All right. So number two safest country in the world, si New Zealand. And you may also apply for citizenship. Number three, most powerful passport in the world, of course. Weather is perfect, not so cold on the winter, not so hot in the summer. And low population, only 5 million total population in New Zealand. Also, they really do practice work-life balance. No, imagine, actually sa ano no, sa New Zealand on the dot ang mga employees. So parang mga 15 minutes pa lang before mag-out, nag-aayos na sila ng gamit. Okay, so really they really practice work-life balance there. Okay, so less traffic, so more time for the family and for yourself. Then minimum wage is currently at 22.70 New Zealand dollars per hour. No, across New Zealand po yan. Okay. Right. So now, how does the three-step process of study to residence pathway works? So let me show you. No? So one way of getting a work visa. So one way of getting is a work visa. No? So since you can work part-time while studying and your partner can work at any employer, since he is eligible for an open work visa. All right. So the three steps process. No? So first, you're going to study in New Zealand for 1 to 2 years. Then eventually apply for the post-study work visa. You may be granted 1 to 3 years. Okay, so that's the time that you may look for a skilled job. Okay, then once you meet the points needed for residency, then you may apply for residence visa. All right. So why many are choosing this pathway? Number one, of course, many are not highly skilled professionals and could not get a skilled job offer because New Zealand employers prefer no, na nasa New Zealand ka na at may valid working visa. Okay, so also to apply for a work visa, you must have a job offer. Okay, so this pathway can get you a work visa without a job offer from a New Zealand employer. A skilled job offer is very important for residence visa application. And lastly, this is considered to be the fastest way to move to New Zealand. You may actually fly within 3 to 6 months, depending on how fast you can provide the requirements. All right. So who can study in New Zealand? So good news, there is no age limit in studying, but please, no, be reminded that it is ideal to start your application as early as you can, especially if you have plans to apply for residence in New Zealand. So based on the New Zealand job market trends, there are more career opportunities for those who are below 55 years old. So it is better to start as early as now if you are in your late 30s or early 40s or even late 40s, no, and you have plans to study, of course, no, please do it now. Time is very valuable, no. Okay. Okay, next, high school graduates and old curriculum are allowed to study in New Zealand. Of course, this is possible. As a matter of fact, we recently processed a client from Lebanon. Okay, so meet Shailene. Originally, she is from the Philippines, so she is a high school graduate. Before migrating to New Zealand, Shailene was a full-time nanny in Lebanon. So sa mga high school graduate or undergraduate na nakikinig sa atin ngayon, wag po kayo mawalan, no, ng pag-asa. Alright. Okay. Also, in addition sa mga unang nabanggit natin, importante din na applicants who wants to study in New Zealand must have a good character and must have an acceptable standard health. Okay, so mga nakikinig at nanonood sa atin ngayon, pasok ba kayo sa mga criteria na ito? If yes, type in number 1 sa comment section. Si Angie, number 1. Rizal, 1. Malay Antonio, 1. Krina, yes. Jeffrey, 1. Redona, 1. Paulo Asuncion, 1. Alright, marami rin pala, no? Okay, Michelle Tamayo, Jacqueline, Jimboli, tama po ba? Rose, eh, Rainet, Barbie, 1. Ang dami. Okay. Alright. Okay, so now we will discuss kung gaano katagal ang duration for each level of qualification at anong kailangan mong kunin based sa last qualification mo. So normally, for high school graduates and undergraduates, they are allowed to apply for level 4 to level 6. Okay, so duration of this is actually 1 to 2 years of study. Or pwede rin mag-level 7, bachelor's degree, with a study duration of 3 years. Okay? So, for those na nakagraduate na ng bachelor's degree, pwede nyo kunin is level 7, level 8, level 9, and level 10 programs. At tumatagal ito ng 1 year or up to 3 years maximum. Okay? So, one thing our students like about studying in New Zealand is that hindi stressful ang schedule. So, you can actually enjoy the perks of being an international student in New Zealand. All right. Okay, so let us discuss the 6 benefits of studying in New Zealand. Okay, so number 1, right? So, pag nag-aral ka sa New Zealand, your qualification is globally recognized. Okay, so you will be more competitive in the job market. At dahil maganda na ang profile mo, graduates will have a chance to receive high and competitive salary, which is benefit number 2. Okay, and the third benefit. Ayan. So for the third benefit, ito din ang isa sa pinaka-favorite na lahat. So students are allowed to work and earn money while studying. So you may work part-time for 20 hours per week and 40 hours per week during school breaks or holidays. Okay? At meron ding program sa New Zealand na possible makapag-work full-time ang mga students, no? Pag more than 240 credits ang aaralin nila. So usually kapag yung program is Masters by Research. Okay? So usually ito yung tanong sa amin 'no, ng clients namin, "Kaya ko ba mag-survive sa New Zealand while earning a minimum wage?" Alright, so since Secure Visa has an office in New Zealand, we will show a computation. Sabihin na natin na minimum wage ang inyong makukuha na salary, no? Alright? So, okay. So, let's say, estimate nasa 794 pesos per hour. But hindi ibig sabihin na kapag bago kang dumating sa New Zealand, ay ito ang expected salary rate mo. Pwedeng mas mataas pa, pero depende pa rin ito sa galing mo sa interview at sa skills mo. Alright, so is this clear, guys? Okay. Alright, so ito na. Let's check the weekly income and cost of living in Auckland. So for those solo student, okay, dito muna tayo kay solo student. No? Based on minimum wage with 20 hours a week, the net salary income will be 81.77 New Zealand dollars per week. So may matitira pa rin at malaki-laki din. No? Okay, imagine per week yan. Okay? Para naman sa family of three, so combined weekly net income, alright, so ayan, less basic expenses natin, meron pa rin natira around 433.42 New Zealand dollars per week. Okay, so hindi kayo masi-zero balance weekly. Basta marunong mag-budget. Of course, be smart with your money. So this is proof of that. Okay. All right. So of course, you can work. You can actually survive working with a minimum wage. However, you don't have to work with a minimum wage. You actually have a choice. So if you have the right set of skills, definitely you can earn more in New Zealand. Okay. So now moving on. So fourth benefit natin, no? Students may bring family while studying. Ayan. So students are allowed to bring their families while studying. Okay, so also elaborate ko lang din na for partner. Partner is actually a person you are legally married to or in a civil union or de facto relationship with and who you live with in a genuine and stable partnership. Okay, so partners can be of the same or opposite sex. Okay, so dependent children, if children are single, financially reliant, and the right age, no, so they can be included in their parents' visa application, basta age from 0 to 24 years of age. Okay, right. So, na-mention ko kanina, students are allowed to work and earn money while studying. So, you may work part-time for 20 hours per week and 40 hours per week during school breaks or holidays. Right. Okay, right. So, first, for a spouse or partner, they are allowed to apply for an open work visa. So, while student is studying, okay, so this visa offers unlimited work rights. So meaning you can work more than 40 hours per week. Ito yung benefits. Okay, so second benefit, partner is allowed to work for any New Zealand employer, meaning walang restriction ng location or trabaho sa New Zealand. Then third benefit, ang pinakamaganda sa lahat, the partner with open work visa is not required to have a New Zealand job offer. Meaning, hindi ka required na magka-job offer para mabigyan ka agad ng work visa. Okay, so para naman sa mga dependent children, ang New Zealand ay may iba't ibang visa benefits para dito. So for dependent children aged 3 to 4 years old, they are allowed to apply for dependent visitors visa. Okay, so benefit nito, they are allowed 20 hours to attend early childhood education for free. Also, they have the same duration of time as a student visa holder. Para naman sa mga dependent children aged 5 to 19 years old, they are allowed to apply for a domestic student visa. Okay, so bakit domestic student visa? Because they are treated as domestic student. Nga naman, no? So they are entitled for a free education until the age of 19. Okay? So now moving on sa sixth benefit, pag nag-aral ka sa New Zealand, you will have a chance no to obtain a post-study work visa that may lead to your New Zealand residence visa application. At ang most popular choice ng mga students na kunin ay ang level 9 masters. Bakit, no? Because of the 3 years post-study work visa na pwedeng mong magamitin para makahanap ng skilled job. Ayan. Right. Okay, so the frequently asked questions. One, is it hard to study in New Zealand? So, at ito ang sagot ni Miss M actually. Si Miss M po ay ang aming digital program administrator based in New Zealand. So, resident na siya, no, sa New Zealand, and former international student na din siya. So ang sabi niya, walang madali sa buhay. Lahat pinagsisikapan. Pero when I took my post-grad studies, I enjoyed every bit of it. Every bit of it. So the papers, especially accounting, which I'm not a big fan of, are extensive. But what is great is that we can seek help from our professors and from the support team of the school. Mas pinadali nila ang buhay estudyante ko. Alright, so also for Miss Aina naman, ang masasabi niya is New Zealand is one of the best place to live and study. Alright, so, and from my experience, it really depends on how disciplined you are. So time management is important, especially if you're a working mom. No, allotting time is important sa pag-aaral because it consumes time and effort. You need to fully understand each subjects and topics. But what I do know is all things are possible because anything can be learned. At kung nakayanan nila, ibig sabihin, kaya nyo din. Okay? So, hindi madali ang mag-aral at hindi rin naman sobrang mahirap. Anything can be learned. Okay, so for question number 2, ano mangyayari pag nag-fail ako? Or what will happen if I failed a subject? So, well, for most schools, you will be required to take the paper again. So, redo all the coursework and pay a second fee for the paper. Okay, so for visa extension, we need to inform the school and apply for extension visa. Okay, then question number 3, is there an English requirement? The answer is yes. No. So students are required to submit an English test result. But para sa kaalaman ng lahat, no, hindi lang IELTS ang tinatanggap ng New Zealand schools. Okay, so pati na rin ang PTE or Pearson test of English, no, na sinasabing mas madali compared sa IELTS. Okay? Pero wag kayong mag-alala dahil hindi ito ang unang step para makapag-apply ka ng visa. So we will inform the students on when would be the best time to take their English test requirement. Okay? Alright, so now ano ba ang mga requirements for student visa? Ito na, no? Okay, so for the student visa, actually there are 2 requirements. First part is the school registration, and the second part is the immigration New Zealand visa requirements. Okay, so first you'll need your no. So each part actually have processing times or estimated timelines. So as you can see sa inyong screen, ito ang mga sample list of requirements for your student visa application. Okay, so for you, of course, for your first, you actually need your transcript of records, no, like your diploma, passport, updated CV, birth certificate, IELTS academic or PT academic. And for the second part, which is the visa application, nasa screen nyo naman ang mga list of requirements gaya ng school offer of place, or for short OOP, statement of purpose, proof of funds, dapat po stable ang funds natin within 6 months reflected in your bank statement and even for your sponsors. Okay, proof of medical and police certificate. Right. So now the first part of the requirement may take at least 1 month from the submission of school registration. While the second part, which is the student visa application, pwede itong tumagal ng 1 month up to 2 months from the submission of your visa application. Okay, so the total processing time ay pwedeng umabot ng 3 months. Okay, I know this may be overwhelming. I am just giving you an idea what it is, but don't stress out. No? Ang pinaka-importante is you need to plan ahead bago ang lahat ng requirements na ito. Okay? So, syempre, if I just want to say this message, no, from Benjamin Franklin, that if you fail to plan, you are failing. You are actually planning to fail. Again, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Okay. So at ito na ang ginagawa natin ngayon. So we are planning with you guys. So if you want to get a big chance in New Zealand, plan ahead. You need this. Okay. So katulad na lang ng mga successful clients namin from all over the world who are enrolled, no, in Toyohoma Institute of Technology. So nagawa nila ito perfectly because umpisa pa lang ng application nila, na-identify na nila ang tamang school at course para sa long-term plans sila sa New Zealand. Okay, so rule of thumb, it is important to know what you want to study. Now, what is your interest? Siyempre, it also helps you identify your future career. Okay, so ano ang gusto mong maging trabaho pagkatapos mo mag-aral? May possible residency pathway ka ba na sa kukunin mong course? So, strategic ba sa future goals mo sa New Zealand yung kukunin mong course? And syempre, check your budget. No? Syempre, may budget range tayo no, na kailangan sundin din. So, iba-iba ang fees per school location and course as well. Okay? All right. So, let me share with you now the two major investments that you need to prepare. Okay, so the two major investments, number one is the tuition fee, and the second is the show money or the maintenance fee. Okay, so with the tuition fee requirement, students are only required to pay the tuition fee only after you get an approval in principal status, no, or approved visa. Compared to other countries, visa application pa lang or even school registration may down payment na sa school, or even school application may bayad pa. Okay, so dito sa New Zealand, you will only pay the tuition fee pag approve na yung visa mo. Is this clear, guys? Okay. All right. So clear. Okay, so now let's move on to the show money or maintenance fee. Okay, makinig na mabuti, guys. Alright, so New Zealand requires you to show proof that you can support yourself while studying. Okay, so but for those who are asking, do I need to have these funds ready before I start my student visa application? Well, the answer is no. Okay, so you may start completing your documents while saving up or preparing your funds. Kung alam mong kaya mong pag-ipunan ang pagbayad ng tuition fee, then you may start as soon as possible. Okay, so kung ikaw ay wala pang sapat na pera or savings, your relatives or friends can be a sponsor para sa application mo. So long you can establish your relationship with them. Okay, so pwede si kuya, si ate, tito, or tita maging sponsor mo. Sila ang magpapakita ng evidence of funds or bank statement. Okay. Ngayon, kung ikaw ay may ipon na, then that's good, no? So mas mapapabilis ang takbo ng iyong application. So there's no waiting time for you. Okay, so listen, guys. So we have clients who took a year or two, okay, bago sila makapunta dito sa New Zealand dahil nag-ipon pa sila. Okay, so but they know the importance of getting ahead. So meron din naman kaming clients na ready na ang kanilang funds and after a month lang lumabas na ang kanilang visas. So the message is, it is better to start ahead. No, so that's the best decision that you will make today. Okay, so do you get this, guys? Are you still with me? Okay, so is this clear? Is this good news for you? So type in number 1 if all is clear, or click on the heart button para malaman ko if you're still with me. All right. So clear naman. Okay. Thank you for commenting, Angie. 1. Okay. Carly Celine de la Cruz, thank you. Ayan, 1. So, marami. Very clear naman, no? Siyempre, kailangan talaga, really need to start ahead. We really need to plan properly for this migration process, no? Ayan, si Romel, Sheila, Ann, Benito, Jeffrey, same people, no? Yung nag-1. So, thank you, no, for staying with me. Jimboli. All right, Nelson, 1. Malay, Antonio. Okay, all right. So, sige. So, let's move forward to the evidence of funds or proof of living expenses while studying in New Zealand. No? Okay, so for the student, ang requirement is 20,000 New Zealand dollars or 700,000 pesos per year of study. Okay, or that's 1,666.67 New Zealand dollars per month of study. And kung kasama si partner, of course, you have to provide proof of funds for the partner. That's 4,200 New Zealand dollars or 147,000 pesos. That's an estimate. Okay. Then for each dependent, that's 15,000 New Zealand dollars or 525,000 pesos per year or 1,250 New Zealand dollars per month of study. Oh, right. So for the tuition fee range, since we don't know yet your final program in school, we can only provide a range how much no in abot. So for level 7 program, for example, a diploma in community healthcare and support, umaabot around 19,000 New Zealand dollars or 665,000 pesos. Then for level 8 program, na 1 year postgraduate diploma, it ranges around 22,000 to 38,000 New Zealand dollars or 770,000 to 1.333 million pesos. Then for level 9 programs, 18 months to 24 months, this is the master's degree. It ranges from 27,000 to 45,000 pesos or 945,000 to 1.5 million pesos. Okay. Okay, so syempre, things to remember, the tuition fee varies depending on the location of the school and program. Wala pong deposit fee and no application fee in the school application. Thus, you will only pay the tuition fee once your visa application is pre-approved or kapag naka-receive na tayo ng approval in principle from Immigration New Zealand. Okay, so once na lumabas na yung approval in principle mo, then for example, if you're taking a 1-year program, you need to settle the whole year tuition. Then for a 2-year program, you're allowed to settle the first year tuition. Okay, so clear? All right. So now, in order for you to have an idea about the total amount for level 8 with 1 year post-study work visa versus the level 9 masters with 3 years post-study work visa, guys, pay attention. Very important ito. I want you to type in the number 1 kung nakikinig pa hanggang ngayon at nakita mo itong slide sa screen. So, Areta, 1. Rainet, 1. Jimboli, okay. So, 1. Rizal, 1. Okay, so nakikita nyo naman yung pinapresent ko right now. And Benito, Neya, 1. Malay, Antonio, 1. Okay, si Paulo, si Joanna. Alright, so marami pa nakikinig. So, thank you for staying with me, guys. Alright, so let's compare. As you can see, mas mababa ang investment mo sa level 8 versus sa level 9. Almost 700,000 or more ang difference. But, let's check kung ano ang advantages per qualification. Okay. So, for level 8 postgrad, this will allow you to bring your partner, your family, cheaper tuition fee, but shorter post-study work visa, 1 year lang, no? Then lower evidence of funds and shorter school duration, so 1 year only. Then for level 9, advantage, this will allow you to bring your family, covered free medical, public health assistance, gives peace of mind with longer work visa extension after graduation. So you may be granted 3 years post-study work visa. Then 3 years, less worry about changes in New Zealand policy. Okay, so ayan. So ang maganda nito, both levels allows you to bring your family, but with level 8, ayan. So yun yung mga magkaiba talaga yung advantages nila. Right. Okay, so ang pinakamaganda talaga dito, no? So sa level 9, ang reason why a lot of clients are choosing the level 9 masters because you and your family will be covered for public health kapag naka-post-study work visa na. Okay, so akalain mo, kahit hindi ka pa permanent resident ng New Zealand, covered ang medical mo at ang buong family mo. Napaka-amazing, no? Ayan. Alright. So, for health insurance ba, iba ang fee per insurance company. So, some school include this in the tuition fee. While studying, student needs health insurance. So, kapag naka-post-study work visa na, no need na dahil you can enjoy the free public health. Okay, so let me share with you other fees that you need to prepare as well. No? Okay, so full medical, that's 15,000 pesos each. Immigration fees, this is payable to Immigration New Zealand. No? So for student visa, that's 430 New Zealand dollars. For partner of student work visa, 700 New Zealand dollars. Then for the dependent child, the 5 to 19 years old, that's 395 New Zealand dollars. Then for dependent child, 0 to 4 years old, 211 New Zealand dollars. Okay, so in mentioned kanina, health insurance, no, if studying for a family of three, that's 1,200 New Zealand dollars. Then for student only, that's 630 New Zealand dollars. Okay, all right. So I don't have enough budget. I know marami sa atin ang nandito ngayon, no, na wala pang ready funds for their tuition fee at show money. Well, don't worry. Hindi kayo nag-iisa. May mga student din kami nung nag-uumpisa pa lang sa visa application, wala pang ready funds. At 80 or 60% of secure visa clients normally does not have enough personal funds at may mga ginawa silang paraan para makompleto nila makompleto nila ito no with the guidance of secure visa. Okay? So what to do? Of course, ayan. So, let me share with you the story of our client. So, her name is Jessica. So, at first, she did not have enough funds to support her student application, but she was able to save half of it, and half was under the sponsorship application. So, multiple ang sponsors ni Jessica, mommy niya, and ang relatives niya, ang nagbigay ng support or ang nagpakita ng show money. At worth it naman lahat ng investment ng family niya at ni Jessica dahil, ayan, no, she immediately received a job offer 1 day after her arrival in New Zealand. So, ganun kabilis, no? Kaya masasabi ni Jessica at ng kanyang pamilya na worth it lahat, no? So, and slowly but surely, she is working on completing the required points for her residency. So, amazing, di ba? Alright. So, di ba? So, hopefully, yan, mangyari din yan sa inyo. So, ang usual, the frequently asked questions, hold on. So, is the visa application online? Yes, online po ng application natin. So, what if my visa application got declined? Can you still reapply? Yes. Okay. So, for example, worst case scenario na decline tayo, we can immediately reapply once we get the decision. Okay. Then, is sponsorship or guarantor allowed for my financial requirements? Yes. Okay. So, na-mention ko kanina, you can have multiple sponsors or guarantors. Most preferably no family or relative para mas madaling ma-determine or ma-establish yung close relation mo sa kanila. Okay? Then when is the usual intake dates of the programs? So usually ang intake dates sa New Zealand is February or July. Okay? All right. So some schools may offer different intake dates, but this will actually depend on the slot availabilities per school. Okay. Then can I still travel outside New Zealand while holding a student visa? Yes. Okay. So si student visa, this is a multiple entry visa, so you can exit New Zealand during breaks or holidays. Okay. Then when can we process the partner work visa and dependent student visa? So this is usually done before when we lodge the student visa. So this may come later on. Pwede sabay-sabay na rin. No? So you just have to coordinate with us. Okay. All right. So what if, for whatever reason, you can't apply for your residence visa in New Zealand? So what are the positive things you will gain? Okay. So the truth is you have got nothing to lose, but a lot to gain. No. Number one, you have gained a New Zealand qualification, which is globally recognized, and you can put this in your CV. So no one will ever take this from you. You have gained New Zealand work experiences. You have gained back your investments because you worked full time. You have improved your confidence and communication skills. Also, you will be more competitive in the job market, and your paycheck or salary will increase. Right? So, quick recap, you learned why New Zealand is the best place to migrate. You also learned the three-step process of study to residence pathway. You learned why many are choosing this pathway. Also, you learned who can study in New Zealand. And I've shared with you the benefits of studying in New Zealand, Also, you learn that even earning at a minimum wage, you can still survive in New Zealand. You learn the overview process and requirements of the student visa application. So I've shared with you in first part, school application, and the second part is the visa application. And you learned the two major investments that you need to prepare and other fees as well. All right? So may natutunan ba tayo dito no, sa session natin today? All right? So type in yes. Okay, or click on the heart button no, if you agree. All right. So you do realize how clear and doable the three-step process, no? So achievable ba siya? So if yes, in order for you to succeed, you need to focus on the first step, which is getting your student visa in New Zealand. Okay. So and to do that, you actually have two options. Okay. So first option, it's either you do it on your own or leave it, or yun nga, if you have so much time, mahilig ka mag-research, magbasa ng immigration policies, you may do it the hard way, no? Or option two, leave it to the experts, leave it to us. All right. Okay, so if you choose option two, there are four things you need to succeed in getting your student visa application approved. Okay, so number one, you need to know the right course for your profile, because choosing a wrong course will get your application refused, or it might jeopardize your plan to be a PR in the future. Number two, you also need to get to know how to convince and explain to immigration officer why you want to study in New Zealand by writing the best statement of purpose. Your statement of purpose will make or break your application. Number three, you need a team of experts that will guide you through this correctly. And lastly, number four, you must be engaged in a proven stress-free process. So the student visa application can be so complicated and time-consuming, especially if you are doing it from scratch and don't know what you are doing. No? All right. So if you are confused, got no time, afraid to make mistakes, you want a stress-free process, and you want a team of experts to guide and support you when you get to New Zealand, right? So then I'd like to invite you to book on what we call the Clarity video call with me for only 49 US dollars. So there's a link in the comment section, or go to securevisa.com/AC. Yan yung link to book your Clarity call with me for only 49 US dollars, and I will be waiting to have a discussion with you. Okay. Right. So here's what to expect when you book a Clarity video call with me. Okay. So I'll get to know you, your situation, and your migration goals. So we'll check the possible level of program, qualification, eligibility, and duration of visas. Number two, question about family migration. So we will identify the possible pathway for your family. I'll also answer all your questions and concerns about financials and timeline of your migration plans. No, if it feels like a good fit and you would like to know more, I can discuss to you how our service can help you further. All right. So yeah. So and if you are a good fit and you want a stress-free end-to-end service, we have a program called the Secure Student Solution. Okay, so this is an end to end service from educating and guiding you in choosing the right course and school for you. We will also be the one who will assist you in applying to the school of your choice. Okay, so from guiding you on creating the best statement of purpose to applying for your student visa in New Zealand immigration and prepare you to fly to New Zealand, to welcome you and helping you settle in your new home, also providing guidance in your job hunting, and until the day we can confirm that you are ready to apply for your PR or your permanent residency in New Zealand. So these are just one of the many services that we can offer with the Secure Student Solution. Okay. And we are very proud to say that we can provide all of these with a combination of our stress free, proven process. So, your dream to migrate to New Zealand will be in a reality now with our proven process. So, our team will discuss our service in details during your Clarity video call. But again, if only if you are a good fit for this service. Like I said, we need to know you first, your current situation, and migration goals. Just like our successful clients who went through the clarity call with us and availed our secure student solution. Okay, so let me share with you our client's journey. So meet Archie and Annette from Singapore. So he is taking Masters of Information Technology at EIT, one of Tepukenga Institutes. No? So his wife Nanette has an open work visa. So because of the accelerator study plan, the couple were able to plan out their New Zealand journey perfectly. Okay. So, another meet Joven from Singapore. So, at bago siya makapag-engage sa secure visa, nag-DIY muna siya at nagpa-process sa ibang agency. And sadly, he experienced painful results. So, he submitted several applications through an agency and DIYs in year 2016, 2018, 2019, and 2020. So all four applications were declined. Napakasakit. No? So they wasted opportunity, time, energy, and most especially, they wasted money. No? So pero determinado pa rin ang pamilya ni Joven. So hindi sila tumitigil. But this time, they learned their lesson. So, and because of secure visas, immigration experts, and proven strategy, Joven is now reunited with his family in New Zealand. So, at proud kami na nagawa namin ito at natulungan namin ang pamilya ni Joven. Right. So, tignan natin kung worth it ang mag-invest sa secure visa. Meet Jessie and Allen. Ayan. No? So, actually, para sa kanila, no, ito yung testimonial from them. Sulit ang binayad namin sa secure visa. Beyond our expectation talaga ang nangyari. Hindi nyo kami pinabayaan from day one. Nag-sign up kami during the webinar until makarating kami dito sa New Zealand. Right. So, another. No? So, next one is Camille. Tingnan natin kung tama ba ang nagawa ng secure visa kay Camille. No? So, her testimonial says, ang nagustuhan ko sa secure visa, yung end-to-end service. Hassle-free and sobrang bilis nila mag-reply sa email at alam na alam nyo talaga ang proseso. Sobrang sulit ang binayad ko sa secure visa, lalo na ngayon sa resident visa holder na ako dito sa New Zealand. So, hassle-free and sobrang bilis. No? Take note nila mag-reply sa email at alam na alam nyo talaga ang proseso. Okay. Next, so Manilyn, she is from UAE. Before hiring secure visa, she was lost and scared dahil wala siyang kakilala sa New Zealand. No? So, because of secure visa, she is now living her dreams at ngayon resident na si Manilyn. So, syempre, sino pa ba ang kanyang immigration lawyer? Of course, si Attorney Jean Bagsik. So, katulad mo, nanonood din si Manilyn noon, nanonood din siya noon at hindi siya nagpahuli. No? So we work together to plan things out for for her bago pa man siya makapunta dito sa New Zealand. And she said the services she received from Secure Visa were more than the cost she paid, no? And she believes that Secure Visa services are incomparable. So 10 over 10 talaga ang overall satisfaction. So listen, you will be more shocked to know what we are about to offer you. So more surprises coming up. So if you book a clarity call with me, so kaya wag ka na magpahuli. So click on the link to book a video call. All right. So to show that we do what we are expected to do, let's hear it straight from our client. So meet Anne and Bien. So actually, client ko to si Anne at si Bien. No? Nakausap ko rin sila during clarity call. Ayan. So, ang daming excellent points ng Secure Visa. Kung ano yung promise nyo, yun talaga ang dineliver nyo. You even over-delivered. No? Naramdaman talaga namin na you can take care and respect your clients. Hindi puro pera-pera lang. Ayan. Right, so also meet Raymundo family. All approved visa, no? At ang sabi ni Irene, I would like to give my sincere appreciation with my grateful heart to Secure Visa for helping me with this dream I thought I would never achieve. No? So you are all God's instrument in giving hope for everyone who wants to consider this pathway. To Secure Visa team, I would definitely recommend your team, and we are looking forward for more testimonials of success in your social platforms. No, nothing compares to the amount of efforts and sacrifices you are giving your clients. We are more than satisfied of what you do. God bless you all. Okay. Yeah. So Secure Visa has lived to all my expectations and even more. Unlike any other agency, they provide you service with care, consistently supportive, and provided relevant information for me to make the informed decision in pursuing higher education opportunities that could pave the way to the ultimate goal of securing residency, where in my case I chose New Zealand. No, from the webinar preparation of required documents all the way to the final phase of my application, considering that we have waited for about 2 years since the borders were still closed at the time we started our journey with the team. So kudos to the whole team, especially Neth. So isa yung SME namin, who have been very patient, caring, and accommodating. Grateful also to Tinron Kilio, Kirby, and JC and their active support and all the hard work they do. And of course, M and Aina for making all these happen and giving me the great news of getting my visa approved. Ayan. Also, I would like to share with you, no, so meet Christian, no, so Christian Santos, one of our clients as well. So her testimonial says, I know from day one of this journey that everything felt right. From attending the webinar, almost all of my fears and doubts went from 10 to 0. So the process took 2 years because of the pandemic. So, but here I am in the final stages of my New Zealand journey. So this wouldn't be made possible also if not for the patience of the rest of Secure Visa team who handled my application. Thank you so much, Secure Visa. So putting my trust on you is one of the best decisions I've made to date. So may you continue on helping more people achieve their migration dreams. Right. Right. So I've been one of their longest running client, and now finally after 3 years now of being delayed by the pandemic and all the shenanigans that it has caused, my student visa is finally approved. So Secure Visa has been my crutch all throughout my application process. So they have been very supportive and patient. That's why I kept on holding on to chasing my New Zealand migration journey. I had all the chance to stop and rethink my decisions through all those long years of waiting, but I had a strong faith, no, that Secure Visa could pull me through, and true enough, no, they did. Now I'm less than a month away from flying to my dream country, and I couldn't have done it without the whole Secure Visa team. Right. So just when you thought that the transaction ends with an approved visa, Secure Visa isn't just a company and I am not just a client. So I am looking forward for the day I set foot in New Zealand because I know that they would surely be my first family there, as they have always said and promised. I'm happy I chose Secure Visa and I am happy the universe kept me with Miss Aina and her team. So I know you know. All right. If you know, you know, actually. So thank you so much, Secure Visa team. All right. So, okay. So another testimonial from Meg Valdez from the Philippines. So I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that everything happens for a reason. And now I know why God led us to Secure Visa. So I have read countless of times other people's horrifying stories with their agencies, but I have never even once had any trouble with Secure Visa. So the entire team knows what they are doing and they are very good at it. So I have nothing but praises for this agency. Everything was smooth sailing for me and my family's visa application. So no regrets with this agency. And as what I have heard other clients' testimonials before, they are legit. All right. Okay, so another testimonial now from Mariam from India. So Secure Visa is 100% legit, highly recommended. So a massive thank you for all of your help, willingness, and offering up your time to help us better through sharing your knowledge. So like sharing your insights with us, what to do, and so we could understand better what to expect. So your support recently has been nothing short of incredible, answering questions and being flexible with your time. Muli po, maraming maraming salamat, no, to the team. Okay, so Queenie Byron, no? So it has been such a wonderful experience working with Secure Visa's dynamic and hardworking people. They have made my New Zealand processing easy and crisp. Big shout out to Miss Emmy, Miss M, and Attorney Jean for their unwavering dedication to their craft, which made my journey a lot easier and faster. So it is with their proper guidance and knowledge that I was able to finish everything I've started despite having to work at the same time. So I will definitely recommend Secure Visa Consultancy to all aspiring nurses, no? Meron din tayo nurses dyan na nakikinig. Ayan. So who wanted to their New Zealand dream to come true. Okay. So another one from Kim Mary Barnes. Choosing Secure Visa is probably one of the best decisions I've made. So apart from a reliable recommendation, they did deliver what has been promised. So dedicated agents, proper and clear guidance to help with the process and requirements. A huge thank you to Joy, Anna, Neth, M, and Aina for making this journey with much ease and security from the initial inquiry up until now. Okay. Then Jobel Raz, another one. We have started inquiring from Secure Visa since 2020, and right from the beginning, we knew that we made the right decision on choosing them as our education consultant. So we were looking for an agency that is not only 100% legitimate, but also with a group of people who will help, support, assist, and guide us in all our doubts and thousands of questions. So Secure Visa did not only do those, but even surpassed our expectations because they are always proactive and really helpful to the point that even after we received our visas, they ensure that we'll arrive safely up to the door of our future home in New Zealand. So everyone is just friendly, courteous, professional, and super supportive that we genuinely feel they are like family who helps us inch closer in making our dreams come true. All right. So yeah. Then finally, um, I from Marian Morales. No, so I only have good words to say to the entire Secure Visa team. I availed of their service back in 2021, and ever since then, they have been a constant support and guide throughout the application process. And until I got my approved study permit, no, it's been hard juggling work and complete documents or requirements, but the Secure Visa team has been so patient with me. So they are so accommodating to all my questions and concerns, and even sometimes my concerns sound so trivial. Special shout out to Kirby, actually. So I made the right decision with Secure Visa. So I probably wouldn't have been able to do this on my own. So it's worth every money with the team. They thank you so much to the entire Secure Visa team. More power, and I hope you will be able to help more people who are hoping to also start their migration journey. Ayan, napakaraming testimonials from our clients. So legit, na galing yan mismo sa mga natulungan na rin namin sa pag-process ng applications nila. So all of them started with the Clarity video call with me. And just click the link in the comment section or go to securevisa.com/AC and book your Clarity call. After you click the link, you'll have to answer a very short pre-qualifying form. So that form is very important. So that if you did not qualify for it, you won't be able to book your schedule. Okay? But if you pass that qualifying questions, you will then get to choose a schedule for your clarity call. So go ahead. No? Go to securevisa.com/AC, and I can't wait to have a chat with you and help you achieve your goal to migrate to New Zealand. So we are at the end of our presentation. For those of you who are still here, thank you so much. No, I hope you get value out of our live session today. Until our next live, see you then. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Just click on the link or go to securevisa.com/AC. So I can't wait to see you in the Clarity video call. See you. Bye.